For the 2,000 or so people who are thinking, I've already seen this video, Lewis. Yes, you probably have seen this video, but I'm re-uploading it because there was a privacy claim, so I had to delete some personal information and re-upload it. And also, before we get into it, since there's some very big claims in this, I'd like to reiterate some of the things which I say in the following 18 or so minutes. ICE, our web developer at the time, is the main person to point fingers at. I'd say in this case, he redirected the website, caused a massive confusion, and did not revert that for multiple hours until eventually we ended up regaining control once Repentance was back from work. So yeah, he's a freelance guy and he just did that. That seems like a pretty smart thing for his job. Probably won't affect him too much, but still kind of a scummy thing to do, guys. Just letting you know. Mikey, who also I point fingers at in this video, he does seem innocent, even though ICE's campaign or ICE's redirected towards his GoFundMe campaign. Those two are completely unrelated. So Mikey, I apologize for, whatever I say in the following 18 minutes, but Mikey's a good lad. And finally, George Nellist, he is also a piece of shit and leaked the entire database of IPs. So yeah, big drama. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like. Here you go. Enjoy. Yo, what's up, boys, and welcome to my first video in about 3 weeks. I apologize for the lack of uploads. Regular uploads will continue in a few days, but there's some really big stuff which just happened, which I want to talk about, clear up any of the confusion and stuff like that. And yeah, it's this big drama. I know you guys just love big drama. Lewis showed his PayPal. Oh my god, that's big drama. Well, this big drama now is PsiSyn.com dead? Or what happened to the server? What happened to all of the staff? People think that for some reason me and Repentance ran away with money. Or not me, more so specifically Repentance, because you guys know me. I'm not a scammer. Although I was that one time with that CSGO stuff. But that was a while ago, okay? Haven't done any gambling in a while. I'm a good boy now. But yeah, the website, if you go on it right now, PsiSyn.com, will redirect you to this GoFundMe right here, which is a GoFundMe for a wheelchair for one of the higher-ups, one of the SMT for our community. I'm not entirely sure, and I don't want to point fingers at the specific people who backstabbed the community, although I know definitely ICE did, and I think Mikey did, although I don't really know Mikey too well. But you can see right here, this was set up by ICE, and the fundraiser is for Mikey, who was one of the community managers, I think. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I just haven't really been that active in the past month, other than sorting out donation stuff and back charges and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, basically they were unhappy with some elements of the community, and they redirected the website to this. They completely trashed our Discord, which I can show you guys right now, just because it's interesting drama. You can see it's all completely empty, and Repentance has just said right here that some people have broke some trust. And also the website of the server is currently down, and the TeamSpeak is currently down, which I'm actually going to go into TeamSpeak in a second to show you guys what happened there. But yeah, this community started about 4 to 5 months ago now. It's a modern life server. It was insanely popular. Honestly, I could never put my finger on why it was popular, but it was insane. And I can, thank you guys again for that and the support you guys have given the server throughout those months. And the rough time between Malden and now Takistan, which Takistan ended up being at number 2 in the game Arma free server rankings on Game Tracker, which is insane. It's currently sitting at number 12, and it will continue to go down because obviously the server is fucked right now. But yeah, thanks for all of that. The server's not going to finish. I just showed my PayPal, don't really edit that, but I didn't want to show this quickly because basically there's been a bunch of people who are doing like back charges now because there's a very popular like rumor going around right now, like, oh, Repent stole all the money and the server's not starting up again because they've redirected it to this GoFundMe, and there's a new Discord group for a new server and stuff like that. Some people who completely trashed our server are making their own server in hopes of making it popular. I wish them the best. I think it's going to be hard to make a server popular without the advertising of a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, but I don't know. Prove me wrong. Go make a popular server and we'll see what happens. Quick edit here, but apparently the guys who launched this server have nothing to do with the attack for DDoSes, blah blah blah, but there is some staff members such as ICE, some Del Rey's and stuff like that, which definitely have some somewhat questionable pasts in the staff roster. So I don't really know what's going to happen with our community. Like I said, wish them the best, but there's definitely some people who wish us ill will currently serving in that community, but it doesn't have any correlation, apparently. This server was definitely not ran perfectly by us. There's definitely some things that I'd change in hindsight. It's the first server I've ever ran. Like I said, I primarily just did advertising and dealt people on a personal basis through email. If you guys have ever emailed me regarding the server, you'll know I try to, I do respond to all of them, and I try to get to the bottom of the issues and stuff like that. So bit of a different role to, hands-on with the community and setting up SOPs and stuff like that. But I still did have a very big role in the community, which is, you know, why we ended up changing kind of from the original plan of all that. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's happening with all this, because it's some big drama. And like I said, I've got VPN on right now. We're going to go ahead and join the Discord just to show you guys what's happened to that as well. I do have some screenshots I can show you guys really quickly. If I can find them, yeah, I can find them right here. I can't show them on screen, to be honest. I really can't. I will, but I'll go ahead and edit it. But this is what the server looked like for a second. Again, who knows really what happened or who did what, because I wasn't around at the specific time when this went to shit. And this was timed, this attack, I guess if you want to call it that, was timed with Repent's going to work. So Repent's can't do anything about it, and he's the only one who's got, you know, root access. Like, I changed the DNS to not redirect to a GoFundMe. But yeah, I think this all really started, which is, I just thought I'd explain this little story quickly because it's pretty funny. But basically, Mikey wanted us to advertise his GoFundMe for his wheelchair. And I said, I can't remember exactly what I said, but basically I said it sounds like a bit of a meme. Not in a mean way, you know, if you've suffered some kind of accident, I'm sorry to hear that. But if we go on our Arma server right now, go on PsiSyn.com before it was obviously taken down, and say, yo guys, we're starting a fundraiser for a wheelchair. That's just for Arma community. The Arma community will just laugh at that. There's no denying that. People call us your retards. I'm not going to say any other words, but you know what I mean. People are not nice on those communities. They're not, like, we're not nice to people who have any disability, or even in this case, a temporary disability with Mikey. I just thought it was a bit silly. Mikey did end up getting some money from a community. I think Repent's paid him an amount of money. I can't remember how much exactly. But yeah, I guess we took that in the wrong way, and that's why this whole thing started. I think. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Not the wheelchair thing, but like, why the fuck would you redirect it to a wheelchair GoFundMe? And then using our logo, like, as if it's like some kind of official, oh yeah, please guys, do the GoFundMe and then the server will come back or something. You know what I mean? It's just, I hate the Arma community. I learned this the hard way, and I've always known there's some serious pieces of shit in the Arma community, but this confirms it. It's fine if you have differing opinions, or if you feel you've been mistreated in the Arma community. But it's kind of like being in a relationship with someone and for a dickhead, but instead of leaving, you stab them in the back, basically. Yeah, it's not very mature. I'm 24. Can't say that I would do this. It's just not very mature, is it? Backstabbing the community because we didn't help you buy a wheelchair or something. Yeah, anyway, let's go and join the TeamSpeak and see what's up. I might have to censor this. I'm honestly not sure. You can see it actually redirected delray.family, so I'll probably get DDoS now as well, which is going to be fun. But let's go and join it and just see what happens. This is the old thing right here. And we'll just see what happens, you know? So, yeah, there's some SWAT stickers here. My dad is yeah, that's pretty good. Let's just talk to him and see what's up. I'll just unmute.
What's up, Lewis?
Hello, this is
Hey, Lewis.
Can I get my
welcome to PsiSyn.
Just
can I get my
guys under
CM
us.
tags?
Just ban the guys
Alright, here
under
you
us.
go.
You still have powers.
You want it right
server admin.
Yeah, you've got the invisible tag. You can do
Ban
anything.
those guys
But,
under us.
The invisible tag that should be at the bottom of the list. Also,
Why am I banning the guys underneath us?
Because they're the ones who
The
did
one that
this.
took it over.
So are you guys like rioting up here or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're
That's
all
why
Hey,
they're
Lewis.
tags.
and they're
Okay.
basically just coming in screaming, "Go join Easy RP!" To be honest.
Yeah, I don't really like that because I just got a sub. What the fuck?
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, no, I was just trying to. So this is. I see it says connected to delray.family. So this IP redirects to delray.family, right? Or something.
No,
I
it's still the
don't know.
PsiSyn TeamSpeak. They just
No, the
changed
whole
Oh,
it.
that's
site
just
thing
the
got
name?
fucked up.
Yeah, they
So
removed
Yeah.
everything.
okay,
Did this.
okay, yeah. So, but there is like IPs leaked and stuff, right? Do you guys know any
Oh, like
of the?
literally all of them.
I don't think there is actually.
Do you know any
Yeah.
perpetrators?
Also, Lewis.
All the guys
Hello.
under us.
Ice.
All the
Ice.
guys are
Ice
head
did
admin.
it. Ice did it. Ice.
Ice did it. Yeah, no, I know Ice and Mikey or something. It's something to do with a wheelchair.
We've got the CSOs.
Lewis, just so you know,
Oh my god, your fucking mic, man!
Quiet, please.
just so you know, right, Mikey actually does need a wheelchair. The
No,
poor guy
I know he
actually.
needs a wheelchair. Yeah, I understand that.
So don't rip into Mikey.
I'm
'cause
not.
that's
I'm not
fucking
ripping
edge,
into him.
you know?
I'm literally not ripping into him. I literally just said a second ago like that sucks. But as far as I can tell, I mean I don't know exactly what happened because I wasn't here. But basically I said that it sounds like a bit of a meme, as in like, oh yeah, if we start like a fundraiser on our website and say we need to raise some money for a wheelchair, that just sounds like people aren't going to be like, yeah, wheelchairs. We're going to be like, ha ha ha, you retard. You know what I mean? Like that's just what people are going to say. Like I know what the Arma community is like. I just didn't think that people would take too well to that, so that's why I didn't advertise it on our website. And then because we didn't advertise it, like now they've redirected the domain to GoFundMe or something. You know.
Yeah. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's all mad.
Everyone's pissed. Everyone's pissed because Repents is apparently driving around in Lamborghinis.
He's not. That's the thing. Everyone keeps on saying that. Repentance is like buying Lamborghinis. He's literally messaged me on Discord like multiple times. We're going to talk in 2 hours and go sort out this shit show, aren't we?
It is a shit show.
I didn't realize this was even the same TeamSpeak. I thought it was redirected or something because it just doesn't look as pretty anymore, does it?
Welcome to.
No, not really.
I joined the TS because I heard UN got disbanded and I was in it. And there was a bunch of like head admins and staff managers just giving out. They made like Nazi tags and shit.
Yeah, I've
just
seen
giving
that.
out head
I've seen
admins
those
to
stickers,
everyone.
yeah.
And then they just deleted all the things and give everybody every tag on the TS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was very
actually
edgy,
put in and they said, "Are you a Nazi?" And if someone said no, they'd ban them. If they said yes, they'd give him head admin tag and then just leave him.
Yeah, you know.
No, we did take advantage of it, but
Yeah, we
use
took-
it as
Yeah,
some, you
cool.
know.
See, I don't know how I feel about that one because I did hear that you were advertising ECRP, and there's also another community which has been founded off of this, Takistan, whatever the fuck, like.
We're not
Yeah,
bound
yeah,
off
yeah.
this,
We're not. No.
Yeah,
We were just, you know,
No,
some
we
free
were
advertisement. That's what I'm
taking
saying.
they looked
trying to
in the
bring,
Discord
you know-
and there was no permissions and they were like, "Oh, let's
Yeah,
just paste
I don't know,
ECRP." They
man.
did it like
But
once.
but why would you found
Yeah, that's retarded.
community,
Find- yeah.
found a community on like completely fucking our community and then like advertising your community.
That
Like,
is
seems stupid
fucked.
as fuck.
That is retarded. No one's gonna play it because fucking you won't play it because it's made off your fucking community being fucked. So he's not gonna get
No,
any
I know.
players.
I mean, maybe it will get players. You know, prove me wrong.
No,
I
it
don't
won't.
think
It
it
won't.
will.
It won't.
They have nothing. They have nothing ready. They're
But-
boxed. They just got their box today. They're getting. I was talking
Yeah.
to Mark. He's getting everything ready in 3 days. 3 days
Yeah,
isn't.
Mark's here.
That's not.
3 days is
fast
not
enough,
enough time to make a server. No fucking
Here you
way.
go. There's Mark. Mark, speak.
Jesus,
got me
yikes! What the fuck is this?
Can you guys like get rid of the tags, please? They're very racist.
Wait, which
Oh,
tags?
you can do it.
All
I
of the
can't-
races, all the ones with racial slurs in them. We don't.
Oh, that was Lee Flanagan. I'm not gonna lie.
In Luton.
I'll delete
Oh
it.
my god, man! Like, it's like I try to ban everyone. It's just like I can't. Like.
Yeah, everyone's got to ignore bans on them.
Okay.
I think it
Well.
was Ice.
Yeah.
You
know.
you might want to leave as well because Ice made it so that everybody can view everybody's IP.
Oh, no, I'm on a VPN, dog.
I was about to say.
It's not that
I mean,
stupid.
we
I'm
only-
not.
we only
Hit me off.
fucking advertise
XD.
EasyRP because it's a safe.
Can you turn up your mic, love?
Mate, I'm on my fucking iPhone because my mum ripped out my internet.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean,
Well, yeah, and it was just based in EasyRP in the chat so everyone could be safe, you know.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah,
a
we
safe
just
area.
want a
You can't
safe
see IPs,
community.
you know.
To be honest, you are
EasyRP is a safe, family-friendly community that encourages
Roleplay?
active promotion of
Roleplay
roleplay
and
and multiculturalism.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, what is going on from here, Lewis? Like, what's the plan?
What's the plan? I
There,
mean,
there must be backups. on the
Repentance is
yeah.
going to be home. The thing is, this attack, I like to call it, was
Protect. No, it was a military coup.
Yeah, that's what everyone's calling
okay.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
it was timed with Repentance going to work. Repentance is currently at work. When he returns from work in 2 hours, you know, we'll see what we can do, and we're gonna.
Apparently, Ice fucking deleted the whole Daddy long. But,
Yeah, I don't know. This is why Repentance has trust issues, though, because like you know how he never delegated, he never wanted to
Oh,
give anyone.
I've got major trust issues. No one's got the Daddy. Like 2 people have got the Daddy. in my
Yeah, I
community.
know. It's just
Yeah.
like the Arma community is just
And
like
4 of us have got like
Kind
active
of,
panel
kind of retarded that Repentance gave someone the Daddy. Though. That is fucking. What was he thinking?
This is definitely YouTube.
Like a kid as well. Like Ice is like
Apparently,
young.
he was selling the mission file for $1,000.
Yeah.
You could make some
Said he'd
fat,
sell
yeah,
it.
you would make
Who
some
would-
fatty money
Wait,
here
the,
though.
From
the
what?
people who made the community off
They're
like,
making a shit
then-
clickbait video. Got
So that-
DDoS hacked. How to stop DDoS hacked TS stolen shit. I don't know.
Shut up, Dom.
Make some clickbait.
Yeah, Repentance
no,
was going to sell the mission file anyway to that new community. You know, like
He
that's actually
literally
true.
came to us. He literally came to us and asked to buy it. He asked us to
Yeah,
buy
he
it.
actually was.
asked to buy from what Takistan.
Oh, Brandon, I
Yeah.
see what you're looking at.
Yeah. He asked us to buy your mission file. Yeah.
Yo, anyone who's on the join me, check out what Brandon's fucking.
Oh, Dom, fuck off, man.
Okay,
Fucking
yeah.
go
Anyway,
through
guys, I
me.
wish you guys to have a great day.
And go to EasyRP.uk.
Yeah, I mean, could be, you know, it's just left a bit of bad taste in my mouth. You know, we'll see what we can do.
I didn't do anything wrong, man.
Yes, you did. You advertised your community.
We
you
took the
it back.
TS back.
Yeah,
we took it back
took
for
it back,
you,
you
man.
took it
People
back,
were
like,
being
you-
Nazi
everyone-
racist.
What was everyone like right-clicking and banning, and you were like right-clicking and banning
Yeah.
them? Like, what's some kind of fucking
No,
war?
everyone was like having a war, right? And we took control. We military couped this shit and fucking took control, and now we're gonna give back
Okay,
control.
well,
you
I'm
know,
so-
so-
I'm
Believe it
so-
or not, everybody was banning each other.
I'm so
What
proud of
the
you guys. I'm
fuck is
happy.
this?
Yeah, I'm happy.
ECRP
All of your
were
members are
fighting
safe
role
at
players.
Yeah,
for
have a
them,
wonderful
you know?
day, guys. All right. So, but yeah, there's a lot of like racial slurs and stuff like that. I probably want people to censor everything, but I'll try. It's 3 AM, you know. It's a hard life. Yeah, no, that's PsiSyn.com right there. And yeah, that's great. This is the I know it might seem like I do nothing for the server, but yeah, like all of the shit that I dealt with, you know, was kind of a waste of time, you know, when it all goes to shit really. All I ever wanted was a good server. But it's hard. I think one of the big issues that a lot of people had, which one of the developers reached out and told me, one of the people who's part of this new community, which I really don't know what's going to happen with the community, you know, prove me wrong. But it's going to be hard to make it popular off of bad press. But, you know, ALRP was popular for a long time and the main guy was a pedo. The Arma community, it's not a good one, Jesus Christ. But he said that, you know, there was a lack of developers getting paid, stuff like that. That does make sense, but the problem that I've always seen is I can't pay someone for work that I don't know they do. I'm not a developer. I don't work with that stuff. I'm not talking to developers. I don't know who does what. I don't want to pay people assuming that they're doing something when ultimately they could be doing nothing. I left it down to Repents. Repents can pay people whatever he wants on his accord because he's the one putting together the updates and pushing the updates onto our server, you know? I did pay people a decent amount of money, something like $1,000 or something in total. I paid a bunch of people $100, £100. I paid Connor O'Sullivan £100 for the map, and then obviously we didn't end up getting the map, so that's why paying people's kind of hard. It's just hard. But you know, as there's more information coming out, you know, we'll work it out. I do have some people tweeting at me right now. I just seen this one right here. DM me on Pressing Matters. This is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and DM this guy and see what happens. Hello, sir. What seems to be the issue? If this is not for the public eye, then I won't show it. But I don't really know what he's going to say. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on. No, the server's not dead. We'll try to continue to make things work. But I don't know exactly who did what. So it is going to be a bit of a problem getting rid of the cancer and finding people to replace those people. It's going to be incredibly hard. So I really don't know. But I hope we can continue to have the server after this. Obviously, there's a lot of back charges and stuff like that because of miscommunication, or maybe just because people are sick of a server. Probably a bit of both on that one. It looks like a lot of money, $400. It is a lot of money, but keep in mind a lot of us are like, or some of them are like $75 donations and $30 donations, stuff like that. So it's only about 15 or so people right now. I'm sure that'll increase with time, but yeah, assuming the server still works. This dude's typing right now. I'm just gonna move it over to here. You know, the back charges won't really hold any weight, unfortunately. We don't plan on, you know, scamming people of the money as they probably perceive is going to happen, you know. So, okay. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back to regular scheduled content soon. I can't wait for the... Maybe there never will be an X game here at PsiSyn Enterprises, guys, but... I hope there is. If not, then, you know, it was a fun ride. But whatever the next game is after Arma, I'm excited to see what it is. Because Arma, yeah, I only got 2 people on a server right now. Like, I don't know, man. I'm going to talk to Repent, so I'm going to work things out. Okay? Thanks a lot for watching, no boys. If you've got any questions, leave in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm not going to censor this video too much. There will be some racial slurs on it and shit. But I don't know. I'll try. Alright, in a bit, guys. Peace. I apologize for any of the issues, but... I'm trying. I'm responding to everyone via email. If you guys got anything specific information or questions, email me, lewis@psiSyn.com, and I'll respond. All right, bye. Sorry.